Hello, welcome to another Sigmar Saturday video. Well, I finally got hold of the next batch of the Mortal Realms magazines that we're going to have a look at. Once more, seemingly behind everyone else. I'm sure everyone else has got these and again saying, okay, whatever. But they're new to me, just come through today as I'm recording this. So this is the Thursday and this will go out on the Saturday. So, yay, good. Anyway, what we got here? So this is the one I've been looking forward to, and I'm sure most people have, because it's our first terrain one. This is number 11, and it's the Sigmar Mausoleum, or Sigmarite Mausoleum. So with this, you get a load of plastic. So let's have a look at the plastic first. So it's two sprues that will form a mausoleum. They are both the same sprue, so yeah, I thought people got 3 of these. Is it 3 or 2 you're going to get? Hopefully it's 2. I haven't been shortchanged, but really nicely detailed bits of terrain here. Lots of skulls on here. You could probably get away with using this, not just for Age of Sigmar. I can get away with using this in Warhammer, I guess, or any fantasy game. It's got the roses there. Excuse me. Me choke. I'm probably gonna paint those black. They've got roses here. I'm gonna paint these black because I want to get a Garden of Moor going for Warhammer. So whilst this is Age of Sigmar, I'm probably gonna paint those black and make it more Sigmar based. More old world based, Warhammer based. So this is issue 11. What have we got going on here? Tell you what I have done. I realised I'm recording it the old way, where I'm looking it upside down instead of flipping the camera angle. So forgive me, I'm reading upside down compared to I'm over here looking this way, so I'm looking downwards. But anyway, got it folded now. Last issue that helped. That was going to be great. So all this sort of makes sense now, putting it into order, so that's great. So we've got the Storm Hosts Part 3 coming up here, so that's here. Going into more details about these. That's quite nice. Yeah, more information about these. I'm not too worried about it being all loose now. What's this? 1,000 Storms, the origins of the Stormcast Eternals are explained in the timeline. Is there? Yeah, battles. This is it, L battles. These are little short stories. I've been enjoying these, so we'll get to this one. Here's the origins of the Stormcast Eternals. Always good. Part 1. Add that in. The Forces of Death. In here. Yeah, good artwork. Yeah, so this is what I didn't cover when I sort of looked at these in previous issues, or since I read them, are the Battle of Bone and Ash. These are it's a little short story normally. The first signs of the terror come. The first signs of the terror to come were fleeting. It's very difficult to read upside down, but I normally don't do this. And so we have below is a simple stage by stage building of the Marines. By the time you have finished guide, you should have assembled the section of the Sigmar shown below. So it's 3 buildings. So do I get 3 buildings out of this? Yes, sir. Do I? So it's that. It's that. I don't know. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. The front's here. I'm thinking I've only got enough for 2, but we'll see. You see, I'm planning to do a build of these next, so we'll see. And that's the instructions for them. So what I'll do is I'm going to do another video covering this on next week, sort of looking at how to build it. But it certainly does already add to the battlefield here. So you've got your mat, and it's always looked a bit sterile. I think one of the videos we did when we were allowed to socialise, when Rob was playing, he asked about this terrain here, and here we have it all filled in. So that's cool. So that's the battle there. It's pretty good between Tomb and Terror. Obviously no new model rules because we got these pieces here, but it does go into a bit of information about them there. But new rules though, which is cool. Covering how to move over cover, how to deal with cover, which is always good. So when we get back to being allowed to game with each other, we've got a lot to cover. Old Rob and I, a lot of catching up to do. So that's issue 11. Issue 12 comes with a Night Questor. I've already got one of these painted up and built from Silver Tower. You can see it in Silver Tower already done in that Silver Tower video. So I might paint this one up slightly different. I might paint them up silver to be more of a traditional knight type person. Yeah, so there he is. So if you want to see what he looks like, watch the Silver Tower videos. So that's what you get in issue 12. Plastic wise. Content wise, what have we got here? Another little mini story here. Hopefully it'll be longer than the last one. But this one is obviously going to be all about our Night Questor. So yeah, there he is there from the cover artwork from the cover of Silver Tower. And here we have more artwork from the Silver Tower. Nothing wrong with that, especially this bit here. It's a good bit of art. I quite like this. The Lonely Warrior being hassled by a Cinch. Pretty cool. Then we have the Chronicles of Terror Part 2. A little bit here. The Hallowed Knights, going over Hallowed Knights, and this is when I'm talking about painting them up silver, more traditional. It's probably what I'll paint this version of Night Questor up as, slightly silver. As I already have one looking like this from Silver Tower, and I'll paint them up more, look like these guys here. So a bit, which is quite handy, being I got this in this issue about the Hallowed Knights. The realms into the labyrinth. So I'd imagine Night Questor's takes him into the Silver Tower. Yes, it's a very Silver Tower focused issue. Yeah, more artwork from it. Yeah, going all across all the stuff we've seen in the Silver Tower here. Excellent stuff. How to assemble the Questor is pretty easy. How to paint him, have we progressed yet? Are we just still on to the paint everything gold? No, we're pretty much gold and blue. Although, getting there really now, that's pretty much him done. We did have a silver paint, so it could have, I don't know, could have painted the sword silver for us. We have white, so you could have told you to do. I think we've gone now, magazine, beyond this stage of painting. I feel by 12 it should be referred back to previous issues, and now we'll take you to the next level to go to here, from here to here, but it's not really. I'm getting a bit fed up with the painting issues for sure. Clash of Heroes, this looks good, doesn't it? What was the battle anyway? I must have skipped past that. The battle was into the labyrinth. Oh, excellent, that's going to be great. That was actually a bit we're talking about here, wasn't it? Normally these little short stories, the battle bit, so I'm going to have to have a little nice read of that one. Anyway, Clash of Heroes. So we have the Questor and Zandria versus the Briar Queen and the Tomb Banshee. That should be a fun little one-on-one, simple, back to single small board. Any new rules in this? Apart from Night Questor's profile. Rend, is that new? I don't think so, but it is getting more game-like, if you like. How to Rend. I think Rend's new, isn't it? I don't remember seeing Rend before necessarily. I could be wrong. But yeah, so that's issue 12. Issue 13. Hey. It comes with a dry brush, medium dry brush. I've just got a medium dry brush here already used, as you can see. I just want to see if it's the same, if we actually get in proper... Yeah, I wasn't too sure if they were cheaper knockoff versions we're getting in these, but they are. Yeah, barcodes on there, same product codes on there. That's pretty cool then, I like that. So, whilst I've already got one, I only got this for Christmas actually, someone gave it to me for Christmas, little stocking filler for Christmas, so I don't really need this yet, but always good to have a spare. And we'll get on to the some paintbrushes in a minute, because I got my free subscription gift, one of the third subscription gift for subscribing. So Abaddon Black, always need that. I've got a load, but I run out quickly of this. And this is actually, I didn't realise we were getting these paints, so I'm really quite happy. I use this for painting my Warhammer Quest and Advanced Hero Quest models. So I use it as the Warhammer Quest Priest. I use it as the dark grey on their stone bases, and I've just run out. So I was about to place an order for this before lockdown, but I don't have to now because I got some. Yay! So, so that's all you get in this. There's no models. There's no models, but it is one of these, the pull-out. So we have the Stormkeeps. This is all about sort of the characters, I guess, and the Stormcast organisation. That's pretty groovy. When this is all done, I wasn't going to cancel the subscription, so I was getting fed up about getting it last and then doing these videos and they're being really pointless and getting next to no views. But I'm going to keep going anyway, because I think it'll be a pretty nice thing to have when it's all put together and complete. So, and plus the free gifts are useful, so I might keep with it. And it's probably because I'm not actually playing the game either. Just seems a bit of a waste that I can be spending money on other things, but I'm going to stick with it for a while at least. So what do we have? Forces of Order, some Hallowed Knights. I do prefer the silver, the more non-all gold look for these guys. Just looks better. I like his face, his helmet. His helmet. So let's go right into, what is this? The Forces of Order. Read about the Forces of Order. Who would have thought? The Blizzard of Blight, Icy Storm, Hallowed Knights fight alongside their Sylvan allies. Oh, that could be an interesting read. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Sort of Nighthaunt, Rise of the Wraiths, Part 1. It's pretty cool. Oh, I see what the grey's for now. We're going to be painting these. I should have guessed. Let's have a look. So we're going to undercoat in black. Fair play. Are we? No, we're not. Just going to undercoat. Well, I'll see. But yeah, it's got a painting guide for these. Very basic, but it is a painting guide. Effectively paint them grey, dry brush lighter. Paint them black, dry brush lighter. And they're black anyway, the roses, aren't they? So it will still fit in how I was going to paint it. Yeah, so I can see them here a bit better. I'm referring back to these because I want to really make sure. So that's one building here. I'd say this is one building. That's another with those on. And then, yeah, so that there is that. So I've got two of those with these bits at the front. Cool. This here, and this here, with those at the front. Cool. So that's okay, it looks like. And then that with those bits at the front. Yeah, okay, so you do get 3 out. I'm not missing one. Cool. That's paranoia for you. Geist at the gates. Pretty cool. So let's have a look at this. This is again, adding in the newly painted stuff onto this double board. That's looking pretty good already. I can't wait to get that going. I don't know if we're going to get these other bits, but as a terrain project, it could be worth me making these other bits and getting this to look as spectacular as possible for when we do the battle report. There'll be lots of lovely terrain, so I might get onto that. So this is the game. Again, I don't think there's going to be any new rules in this. Because it is just using models we've seen before. I'm getting all these rules here. I think that might be new. Lookouts are running. Could be. So yep, that's issue 13. Quite a nice issue, that one. 14. Probably pretty cool one for the plastic, as it's these Dreadblade Harrows, which are effectively mounted ghosts with a spirit horse here, and we get 2 of those. Yeah, 2, obviously, by the way, get 2 of those. I've seen these, kind of wanted these. There's that nice and simple. These are models I probably would have bought, even if I didn't play Age of Sigmar. I would have bought these just because I like them. Got them now, that's cool. Let's have a look at 14. Dreadblade Harrows, Forces of Chaos Part 1. Oh, excellent. Moving on from the undead, are we? Getting into the Realm of Chaos, always good. Thousand Storms Part 2, and the Curse of the Hunter is the battle. There we go. Well, I guess we're going over all these. Not doing Dreadblade Harrow. Guess reading about our models, who they are. Knight of Shrouds. Not Knight of Shrouds. I think that's what that said. Can't even read it the right way up. Kryptos Sean. Forces of Chaos. So mainly this has been focusing on Stormcast Eternals and Night Haunts, but now the other forces are available, and this covers them. The Forces of Chaos, give me a quick overview. Mainly Chaos Warriors and Mortals, things like that, and Demons. That's cool. 1,000 Storms, Part 2 of that. The Curse of the Hunter, that sort of battle history bit here, that was normally done in a short story prose, as I keep saying. How to assemble your horsey knight guys, how to paint your horsey knight guys, probably using the same techniques we've seen time and time before. Ooh, bit of red, yeah, a bit of red. But probably not much further on than what we've seen before. I mean, some of them, I'd expect them to be getting more and more like this, but we're not. We're still quite a way off. We're sort of 14 issues in, and that painting guide hasn't really progressed. But here's the battle report. Again, same battle we've seen before with the Knights. They're making the most out of giving us this scenery. The same battlefield, just different models, and I can't remember. Can't see there's been any new rules. Mainly, I'll see, could be multiple weapons. That seems new for this one, because you've got his blade, hooves and teeth. So that's pretty cool. That's the battle. Again, I think I'm doing scenery for it, and that's this month's offering. Also, I did get the subscription gift, which are Games Workshop brushes. Again, I just want to quickly open these just to see if these are proper brushes. You should be able to tell from this one. Going back to my own. Yep, they are. Because I felt the brushes we got, you got free with issue 1, was it? I thought that was a bit of a not a proper brush, bit of a rip-off basic brush. So yeah, the starter brush wasn't a proper Games Workshop brush. It's a bit more flimsily made. It bends. Whereas these are a bit more solid. I've got a spare of these, luckily, because my bristles look more like a dry, old school dry brush now. But yeah, so you got the subscription gifts and the brushes. You have a small base brush. It looks like that, which I'll probably start using now. You have a medium shade brush, which I can't get into. I have to do that one. Even tried pulling it off with my teeth and can't get in there. So we'll get that out later on. But that's the medium shade brush. So it kind of looks about that big. That's cool. And a large base brush. Again, I was going to buy some brushes Still will need a few more, but I was going to buy some of these already, but I don't have to now, so I'm, with the spare I've got of this, and you know, doing alright for brushes, Games Workshop brushes, so, and plus this one. Yeah, so that was kind of handy. I got the paints I wanted and some brushes I wanted in this issue, this batch of issues, so I'm very pleased with what we got. But anyway, we've come to the end of our overview. I think what I'm going to do next, while we're waiting for lockdown to end and sort of games to be able to be played, is I'm going to focus on different elements from this batch of magazines. I won't go back, because all it'll be is painting, and I'm not very good at painting, so I don't want to do videos of them. But I think I'm going to cover just doing a quick assembly guide for these, because this is interesting, and how I would paint them and add to them to make them just a bit better, a bit more detailed, a bit of flocking going on, a bit of static grass, not a lot. That's what I do. And then I might do some terrain videos about how to add other bits to the board, so we look into them. But until we get to that stage, please, in this weird time, please do take care. Until the next time, guys, bye bye.